That is our feed from NORAD showing where Santa is right now, and I believe he's somewhere in Asia. He's over Mongolia, I was just told. Well, Brian Bowersock is here with us this morning. Brian, nice to see you again from West Automotive Group. And we're going to talk about when it gets cold out, the animals outside need a place to stay warm, and they crawl up into your car, and it can do a lot of damage.
They can, and that's what we're talking about right now, because especially when it gets cold and wet, like anything, it's looking for...
They want to stay dry, they want to stay warm.
Absolutely, and a place to nest. So a lot of times we'll get rats and mice up on a motor. You park a vehicle, it's warm, they get up in there, they start nesting, and they can often stay there for quite a while without you knowing it.
Now, I'm used to that from being from back east, but does that really happen out here?
It happens a lot here. Okay. Yeah, this time of year especially, as we're going in when it starts raining, gets cold.
And how long time do they need to make this kind of damage?
Not long, about 12 hours.
Really,
to start
overnight?
Yeah, okay. So pretty much what happens is you park the vehicle, it's there 12 hours, they get up on top of it, and they start chewing on all kinds of expensive things in there to create a nest. That's what they do, right? The ways to keep them out, there's only a few good ones. People always say things like, open the hood. Well, that's a bit helpful, but they will still get up in there, and we have a lot of deep crevices in the engine, or they'll actually get in through the heating duct and inside the...
And Brian, what kind of animals are we talking about here?
We're talking about pretty much mice, rats. We do see some squirrels, and we've seen some
raccoons,
not raccoons, very angry bunnies before. We've opened the hood and found a live bunny before that was not real happy.
At your place?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So those type of animals will get up in there. Cats, though, also domesticated animals for warmth. So you know, you always want to kind of be careful if you have animals like that out and about. Those we want to make sure nothing happens to.
And what kind of damage can they do? Because I know you brought examples here of chewed up cords.
So this is a chewed up wiring harness. You know, so if one of these gets chewed on bad enough by a rat and the whole harness needs to be replaced, you could be talking thousands of dollars. Often what we recommend to folks, if you are having an issue, you get a check engine light this time of year, it could be related to something like this. You need to get the vehicle in and get that straightened up.
Rats love wires.
They do. We have people all the time that come in for a repair.
Okay.
We fix it. They're gone 3 or 4 days. They come back for another repair because the rat's gotten back in there and chewed things up.
Okay, so, and what can we do to prevent them, to keep them out?
The biggest recommendation that we have is smells the best to people is pure extract peppermint oil. You actually dip it in cotton balls. There's little containers with
spread little drops all over the engine?
There's little containers you can purchase off the internet that have magnets, or you can make your own, poke some holes in it, dip the cotton balls in these, put them in the containers, a couple different places in the engine compartment. It'll keep the rats and mice away. They do not like the smell of it. Doesn't really bother you as a person, and it will keep them away. That's the best way we found to do it with being environmentally friendly.
Okay, so put some peppermint in your engine compartment, that'll keep them away?
Yeah, pure extract peppermint oil is the best. You can pick it up all kinds of places like any of the grocery stores or Walmart or places like that.
Because this damage can get very expensive when you go to repair it.
Thousands of dollars often, or you can get a vermin up in the dash that dies there and creates quite a smell or other issues.
That's actually happened to me, yes. You wonder what that smell is, and then you got to go dig out.
We got to dig it out, and that gets expensive in labor also.
Sure does.
So yes, to take care of this, you know, best thing I can tell you is try to keep your vehicle away from places like wood piles, places like that a lot of rats are at, and then also keep a good eye on your vehicle if you start to have a problem.
All right, more good advice from Brian Bowersock, West Auto Group. Thank you for joining us.
Always glad to be here. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
That's right. Well,